East meets West in the American League. We'll see the Boston Red Sox as they play against the Los Angeles Angels. Right now on 2K Sports.
And glimmering in the distance, a shot of the fountains. Angel Stadium, we're in Anaheim. The American League West, Los Angeles Angels take on an arch rival from the other coast, the Red Sox. Hi again, everybody, along with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. I'm Gary Thorne. Welcome. Let's take a look at Anaheim's starter. And Steve, as he gets into this Boston lineup, what are we going to see?
It's a phenomenal lineup right here, and that's why this outstanding right-hander is going to have to be on top of his game to be able to neutralize some of their big bats and get the outs he needs. He has to work ahead in the count, or they'll make him pay.
We've got a moment to check out that lineup for the Red Sox. And our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, Big Papi, anytime David Ortiz steps to the plate, he can do something very special. What I like about him over the years is he now has become a guy who's not afraid to hit the ball to left field when he has 2 strikes to try to cut down on strikeouts and get his average up. I love what he does, though, in the batter's box. He's a clutch performer, and if the game's on the line, he's the guy you want up for your team.
Speaker up now. Lost in their last contest for the Angels. Now an opportunity here in Game 2 to change momentum maybe against Boston. Trying to get down the bunt right there, but he missed it for a strike. Pitching unable to get it done in the 10th of that last one.
But it was a heck of a battle up until then, but they just couldn't hold on.
0-1. Cologne kicks and delivers. Foul strike on a fastball, and it's 0-2.
Well, the hitter's dug himself a pretty deep hole right here. Let's see if he can battle himself out of it.
Can't get him to chase the fastball. Low, 1-2.
Well, that's the pitch you want for the ground ball out. That 2-seam fastball at the bottom of the strike zone. Just couldn't quite catch the plate. Good eye by the hitter.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit. This one towards Anderson. Catch is made. Now we'll take a quick look at the Angels, how they'll be taking the field defensively.
A chance here to check out the Boston Red Sox and how they ranked in the American League last year. Second in home runs, second in runs scored, and this team really delivered in the clutch overall, ranked among the top 5 teams in the league, hitting with runners in scoring position. They seem to thrive on those occasions when they had a runner on base to come up with those big hits.
Ball. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Overall, the Red Sox feasted on the American League West. Some teams made it a little bit more difficult than others, but in the end, the result's pretty good.
Here's the 1-0 from Cologne. Oh, terrific dive by Figgins. And he's out at first. What an out. Diving stop and a nice throw, too.
Well, he showed great range on that one. I didn't think he had any chance to get it, but able to get it and get on his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Tremendous job.
And Williams in the box. Very big improvement for the Red Sox against the West. 13 wins in 09, 24 in 2010.
Well, they continue to dominate the Los Angeles Angels, and Seattle Mariners just didn't score enough runs to keep up with this potent Red Sox offense.
Fastball in there, 0-1.
He looked like he was ready to swing that time at the plate, Gary, but he must have been looking for a different pitch as that fastball just paints the outside corner.
Swings on the 0-1 pitch. Can't hit it. Strike 2. Can't get him to chase the fastball. Low, 1-2. Curveball, that tied him up in knots. Swung on and missed. Side retired. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3 away. And the Angels, their first chance coming right up. Let's take a look at Boston's starter. Steve, as he gets into this Angels lineup, what's he looking at?
There are times where this lineup can be a challenge.
There's a bullet towards third. And he's on. That's a nice way to jumpstart your offense. And he pulls into second base. That will be a double. Now, the starting lineup, Mike Scioscia's offense looks like this. Now, John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Well, Sean Figgins is a standout, and one reason is because of his versatility. He can play anywhere in the infield, and he can hit anywhere in the lineup. What you'd like, though, is to have him at the top of the order, getting on base, stealing bases, and creating havoc with his legs.
No outs, runner on second. Here's the delivery. Fastball in there for a called strike. Lifetime, .325 off the Red Sox. Sean Figgins with a good eye. That one will even up the count.
See if he can't continue what he did last night when he picked up a couple hits.
Changeup misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that one.
Drilled towards the hole. Number 10. So Figgins is retired. Here's a look at how the Red Sox will line up defensively. Baylor is the batter.
It's a bit of a rebuilding year for the Angels, trying to retool that offense.
And on third, one out. Swing and a miss for strike one. And they are right around the league average in hitting and pitching, Steve.
You know, and that's just not going to be good enough to make the playoffs, especially in the American League. You need to slug.
Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. He has to back up for it. Here comes the runner for the plate. A run comes home.
Well, at the end of the year, we're going to be talking about the numbers this guy puts up, and it's because in these sorts of situations, he finds a way to get the job done.
And Troy glosses up. Some production being seen in this game early. They've got a chance now to extend the lead.
And Gary, you can never underestimate the importance of an early lead. It can allow the pitcher to go right at the hitters and pitch with confidence.
2 outs and nobody on. It's strike one. Can't make contact on the fastball. And it doesn't hurt to get that starter to throw a few pitches either.
Well, he's going to need to settle down a little bit here so he can stick around later in the game.
He deals. And that's the third out. That'll do it. Off to a good start here. They put one over in the first. Anaheim leads it 1-0. And the cleanup man stands in. He's going to get us started. Second inning. Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location and, believe me, very difficult to hit.
Fastball swung on. Couldn't connect. 1-1. Colon with the delivery. Swung on, hit sharply to first. And he'll step on first for out number 1. Take a look at what's coming up for the Angels. Sunday, they wrap up the Boston series. They'll meet with a fellow AL West foe, the Oakland Athletics. They'll get started Monday night. And they'll be taking on the Rays, led by MVP, maybe, Evan Longoria. Boy, there's some great competition in that set of games. Base is empty with one away. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. This one going to be fielded by Edmonds. Roams over, puts it away. David Ortiz stands in, 2 down. Here's a swing, a fly ball deep down the line and right. And up and over the wall. Nice bounce there, 2 bases. And we'll see in the replay, this one bounced over the wall.
Well, really a break for the pitcher here because I think he had a chance to stretch it into a triple. Now he has to stay at second base. Let's take a closer look at the Boston Red Sox and how they're doing in the early on here in the American League. 4th in triples, 4th in walks. And they also show up in the top 5 in on-base percentage. That will go a long way to their ability to score runs. The more runners you get on, the more chances you have to score runs.
Swings at that breaking ball but misses. It's 0-1.
Well, this guy is a classic finesse pitcher with one of the best curveballs in the league.
Oh and 1. Cologne kicks and delivers. That one is going to miss. Low for a ball. 1-1. And Steve, also the batters have to keep in mind he'll mix the fastball in once in a while, and he can really catch him on that pitch.
Well, he can, but because the fastball is not overpowering, I think you have to stay back. Let the pitch come to you, and at times look for the curve.
They pick up no runs on one hit and leave a man at second. Angels still protecting this lead. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crunk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. He delivers in there for a base hit. They just couldn't catch it.
Well, that's the start they wanted right there. You get the first guy on with the inning. No outs. Big things could happen now.
Well, let's take a look at the Angels and where they ended up last year rank-wise in the American League. 7th in home runs, 7th in stolen bases, and they were in the top 10 in runs. An offense that was relentless, that ability to continue to put the pressure on the opposition and take pressure off their own pitching staff.
The pitch, line shot into center field. That one gets through for a base hit. Boy, they've opened the door. Can Anaheim go through it?
He throws that fastball right down the middle, and it comes right back at him up the middle. Good piece of hitting, not trying to do too much with it.
And it's Garrett Anderson in the box now. No one out yet. Runners at first and second. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Let's see if he shows a little more discipline at the plate tonight. Struck out twice in that game yesterday. Just expanded the strike zone. He's got to get more focused.
He delivers. And Garrett Anderson looks at that one for a ball to even it up.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
Cuts on that fastball. Can't make contact. 1-2. One-two pitch coming. Hit hard to second. To second, there's 1. And 2. They pull off the double play. And Edmonds settles in. On the base paths, number 2 in steals in the ball club. Man on third, 2 outs. Lined hard down the left field line. Gets another one down. That'll score a run. Leave a pitch over the center of the plate like that, you're going to pay for it.
No doubt about it. Big leaguers take advantage of those kinds of mistakes.
And it's Molina at the plate. And they've not had to struggle here at the plate in this game. They just keep building on this lead.
Well, you have to credit this lineup, Gary. Some quality at bats right now and taking advantage of the opportunities, and now they have a lead.
A runner on first with 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Fastball misses away. 1-0. And it may be early going. They've got a chance to maybe put this ball game away and put a little defeatism on the other side.
Well, what I really like is their approach at the plate. They're waiting for their pitch, and when they get it, they're driving it, taking advantage of every mistake the pitcher's making.
Fastball gets away from him there. 2-1. He went 7 for 20 last year against the Red Sox. 2-1 pitch. And now Benji Molina has a 3-1 count.
Well, anytime you have a count 3-1 in your favor as the hitter, you're looking for a pitch in a little box in the location you want to. If he throws it in there, you better be ready and get a good hack at it.
Swings at that fastball, can't make contact. 3-2.
Full count and 2 outs. The runner's going to be moving on first base.
Hit in the dirt. Collins. And they're going to have to eat this one. He is in standing up. They pick up 1 on 3 hits, strand a man. 2-run ball game. LA leads. In the box now, number 5 spot. That one's drilled to short. And his throw gets him 1 away. Look at the teams who led the league in slugging last year. Brought to you by State Farm. Number 1, the Blue Jays. The Red Sox in second. Third, the Yankees. Fourth, the Twins. And at number 5 on the list, the White Sox.
Well, slugging percentage plays a key part in any team's offense, and this team was one of the best in the league last year at doing that. They seem to hit for extra bases. You know, everyone says, well, they get on second base a lot, they score runs, but also they drive in a ton of runs with all those extra base hits that they get. That's why their slugging percentage is so high and why they're so successful.
And Anderson gets to it. Speaker in the box. He flew out his last time up. Two outs, base is empty. Now Molina sets up. Hot shot towards the hole. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Amazingly fast inning. Outs here coming quickly. 3 pitches. Still unable to score. Boston still a 0. It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here. Maybe a bit of an ocean breeze coming in Anaheim, about 15 miles from the Pacific. Makes for a beautiful baseball night. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, that's some kind of pitch, and you set up the target on the outside corner, and he paints the black with it. Awfully tough when you have that kind of location.
Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on, can't make contact, and behind on the count 0-2.
The hitter has to be protective. He has to be able to fight off that tough pitch and put it in play for a base hit if he can.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location and, believe me, very difficult to hit.
And he takes the ball inside. 2-2. He deals. One away.
A chance here to take a look at the Los Angeles Angels and how they rank in the American League right now. First in triples, 6th in batting average with runners in scoring position, and they find themselves in the top 10 in stolen bases, showing that speed a major part of their ability to manufacture runs.
And here's Sean Figgins.
Well, Sean Figgins is a very durable player, and even though he did have a down year offensively, not putting up the numbers he usually does, he still managed to steal 42 bases.
One out, nobody on. Fresh count, Figgins, here it comes. And he offers at the pound ball and misses, 0-1. Well, with Figgins, worst on base percentage. When he did get on, he was still able to run, but it didn't do much for the overall Seattle offense.
No, it did. He struggled, and I have to tell you, I think the move from third base to second base really hurt him. I would have switched him back, put him at third base, and see if that offense would come back as well.
Missed with a curve, 2-1. 429, big number, the average last season against the Red Sox. And a swing and a miss by Figgins. That knots it up. Fastball got him looking, 2 down.
Couldn't make a better two-strike pitch right there. He's working well with the catcher, hitting his spots, powering that fastball down and away.
Taylor gets a turn here. Drove in a run earlier in the game. Base is empty with 2 outs.
0-1.
Here's the pitch. Here's the delivery. Waves at that fastball in the hole now, 0-2.
It's tough for hitters to protect both sides of the plate. You can't protect the outside and the inside, especially when you're throwing your fastball down and away.
Curveball, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Swung, ground ball to short, and Garciaparra picks it up. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. The Angels 2, Boston nothing. 2 hole to get things started next. And now we're going to see Garciaparra. He's going to get us started here in the 4th. And the first pitch. Watches that one up there, called strike 1.
Into the 4th inning, clearly pitching dominating this lineup right now. He's only given up 1 hit, and they just have not had quality at bats against him. He's making it look easy.
Oh and 1. Cologne kicks and delivers. That's inside. Garciaparra watching it. Cologne with the delivery. Solid contact made, but that foul ball up in the air is going to be off on the right side. The 1-2 on its way. And Garciaparra watches it low for a ball. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. 1 away. Now let's see how the top hitting teams measured up last season, courtesy of State Farm. Number 1, the Rangers. The Royals in 2nd. The Twins 3rd. The Tigers 4th. And it's the Red Sox number 5.
One of the top hitting teams in baseball last year will be on display in this game today. And these guys, when they step out of the dugout, they're swinging the bats. These guys can put the ball in play, and they all hit for a high average.
1 out, nobody on. And Williams settles in. Here's the delivery. Swings and hits this one deep down the line and left. As he drops back and puts it away. Number 9 spot at the plate again. Ground out victim last time through. Base is empty and 2 down. First pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, the two-seamer has his timing way off. He swung and missed. Swung way too early.
Hit sharply towards the hole. Now with 2 down, they've got a man on board.
Well, you got to love to see this guy get on base with 2 outs right here with that base hit. Now it's up to his teammates to figure out a way to get him across the plate.
Runner on first, 2 away. And the first pitch.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. 1-0.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
A smash to first, and he'll step on first to retire the side. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. The shutout continues in L.A. And it's Troy Gloss now to lead it off.
I had some difficulty making contact in the game last night, striking out twice.
Ball 1.
The pitch, fastball taken high, 1-0. A lifetime number, well, 259 off Boston. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a strike on that fastball. 1-1.
That's a good fastball right there. He blew that one right by him.
Good pitch on the outside corner. 1-2.
Well, they set up down and away. They throw it down and away. That's how you can be effective as a major league pitcher.
The 1-2 pitch. Good patience. Troy Gloss lets it go by for a ball and an even count. Gloss makes contact. That'll be fouled away. Outside for a ball, and it's full. 3-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there. That's one of those pitches you throw it out there and you hope the hitter chases it. He laid off, though. Now it's a battle.
3-2.
And here's the 3-2. And that's ball 4, and that's going to put a runner on to maybe start an offensive inning.
That's a bad omen for a pitcher. Lead off base on ball. Sure indication of where his control is.
Here's how the Western Division race is shaping up in April, brought to you by State Farm. In that first spot, the Rangers. In the second spot, it's the A's, the Mariners, third place, and it's the Angels in fourth. Runner on first base, nobody out. Spotted by Fisk. Swing and a shot to third. And there's one. And the deuce, a double play. Around the horn they go, and they rack up a couple of outs.
That's pitcher's best friend, but also manager's best friend as they get the double play.
Salmon at the plate. He singled in his last at bat. Two outs and nobody on. Here's the first pitch. Swings and misses at the fastball. 0-1.
Credit the catcher on that one. That's a good low target, setting up, and he hit the target. Good execution.
Ball.
Here it comes. Breaking ball, drops low, 1-1. Good looking fastball. Called the ball though, 2-1.
Strike two.
Here's the 2-1. 2-1 delivery of fastball, swung on, strike two. Here's the pitch. And that's out number 3. It's the kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. We'll head to the 5th in Anaheim. It's David Ortiz in the box now. He doubled his last time. And Ortiz ready for the first pitch. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
Gary, they've only left a couple runners on base offensively so far through the middle part of this ball game, and they're going to have to give themselves more opportunities to see if they can't come up with that big base hit. That's just not enough offense.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And the throw's in time at first. Mercy, what a play. Great play made. Boy, middle of the infield. You love that kind of help.
Well, he stretched out as far as he could possibly go to be able to make the play. Gold glove effort.
Eastern Division standings starting to take shape here in April. They're in our State Farm standings board. Yankees in first place. In the second spot, it's the Orioles. Red Sox in third. Fourth place, the Blue Jays. And it's the Rays in the last slot.
As anticipated, the Red Sox a competitive team this year, sitting in the heart of the AL East, but something special is going to have to happen for them to really move up to the top.
First pitch is high, but he went after it 0-1.
Well, he fooled them right there. That two-seam fastball has to be down in the zone to be effective, but it looked like he was looking for a different pitch.
Colon with the delivery. There's a swing and a line drive. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up.
Well, little action going right now for this team. A single here with 1 out. Little bit of momentum. Let's see if they can bring him across.
In the box, their rookie second baseman. Grounded out his last time through. One down, runner at first. First pitch to him. Sliders in there, no balls and a strike.
When in doubt, go down and away. He throws the slider exactly where he wants to. Tough pitch to hit.
Here's the pitch. Missed badly with the fastball there, 1-1.
A good action on that pitch, running away, but it's a ball you have to get down to the zone. Don't throw it up.
That one in the dirt. Good play by the catcher, kept it in front of him. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And that is in there. The tying run is on base. And it's up against the wall. This a great situation for some offense.
Well, a great piece of work right there to get that double and put himself in scoring position. He got a fastball and took a good rip at it. Nice, short, compact swing.
Runners at second and third, only one away. Now the first pitch. Swing and a hit. It's going to be Edmonds. That'll be a base hit at an RBI. Not good enough that time. He scores. Base hit knock. And a big one. Brings in a couple of runs. A couple of RBIs on that swing. Let's see what that does for their win expectancy graph.
Well, now after giving up 3 straight hits, the manager has to start thinking about getting somebody up in the pen.
Speaker settling in. Steve, this lineup, wow, if they've been able to create some opportunities, they are executing. They've got it tied.
Well, he came up big in that critical situation, Gary. Good at bat right there. Now he's tied it up.
Misses up and away, ball 1. Just checking my contract, Steve. It says here I'm obligated to say this is a brand new ball game.
Since when do you follow what you're contractually obligated to say? And either way, momentum has shifted.
To us. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And another. Wow, that hitting coach is smiling. Here's a great chance for Boston. And be sure to tune in next Sunday. We'll see Adam Dunn and the Cincinnati Reds as they take on the Cardinals in St. Louis. You can catch that game at 2 o'clock Eastern.
Well, I guess, look, if you and John are going to be at that one, I want to go do that game too, because that looks like it's going to be a good one.
And now we're going to see Garciaparra. He bounced out his last time. One out with runners at first and second. Cologne with the delivery. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. Fastball, look out. That one is right at his head.
Well, he gets out of the way right there. If he hadn't been, he'd be headed to first base. Sometimes you have to take one for the team.
There's contact. He drove it well. This one going to be fielded by Edmonds. Now it's 2 away. And that will keep the runners. They have to stay at first and second. Now a look at the teams who generated the most runs last year, courtesy of State Farm. Number 1, the Yankees. The Red Sox in second. The Rays third. 4th spot, Rangers. And we've got the Twins, who are number 5.
Well, the thing you ask your team, the manager and the hitting coach, is, look, guys, get us some runs. This team does it as good as anyone in the league last year, and they just love to get on base, make things happen with speed, but they can also take it out of the ballpark.
And Williams settles in. Here's the delivery. He comes in to score, and they're going to get the lead. Openings for this lineup offensively, don't give it to them now because they are hot. That hit knocks in a run. We take a look at the win expectancy graph.
Well, the pitcher left us one over the middle part of the plate, right where the hitter can make contact. Good piece of hitting.
Boy, with the run scoring there, that's a pretty fat pitch in an RBI situation.
Keep the rally going.
Runners at first and third with 2 away. And here's the first one.
Ball.
First pitch way out of the zone, ball 1. Cologne with the delivery. Here's one hit very well deep. And the end of the half inning as Edmonds makes the play. A strike for 5 base hits in this inning and 3 runs up. Red Sox jump out ahead in this one. Garrett Anderson to lead off. Here's Anderson's first look. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. 1 away. Here's what the Red Sox schedule looks like. The series with the Angels concluding on Sunday. They'll go up against the Orioles. That's a division rivalry. That'll be a 3-game series. Following that, they have to deal with Ichiro. Mariners come to town. Nothing easy coming up. And Edmonds settles in. Only one batter gets walked more than he does in this lineup. One out, bases empty. First pitch.
Ball.
Fastball is high, 1-0. Spotted by Fisk. 1-0 pitch is a fastball, swung on and missed. 1-1.
He says, I'm going to go at him, but I'm going to go at him away so that I can't get hurt. He just runs that fastball by him.
Watches that fastball go by, and now he's at 1-2.
Outstanding mechanics right there. He gets all of his body into the pitch. Great velocity on it. A strike away.
Taps this one foul off to the left.
Foul.
Here's the delivery. This one's grounded foul, wide of first.
Well, anytime you're behind an account, you just want to try to spread out and try to put the ball in play. And that's what he did right there. He didn't put it in play, though, but he kept it foul to keep the at-bat alive.
Well, he finished that one off with a strikeout. Nice pitch. And Benji Molina to bat. And the team's best home run hitter right now. Two outs, bases empty. First delivery to Molina.
Ball.
Fastball misses away. 1-0. And Benji Molina with a swing and a miss for a strike, evens that one up.
Let's see if he bounces back after last night's game, striking out twice. See if he has a little bit more plate discipline.
One pitch. And that gets the tying run on board.
Well, the last thing you want to do is have a quick inning. That two-out hit right there will prolong the inning. Great piece of hitting.
Six slide up at the plate again. Last time up, flew out. Two outs and a man on first. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. Ready with a 1-0. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. He's ready. Now the 2-0. Fastball is caught on and missed that time. 2-1.
Well, that's some kind of pitching. You set up the target on the outside corner, and he paints the black with it. Awfully tough when you have that kind of location.
Fastball on the black. He doesn't get the call, though, and it's 3-1.
Well, this is your dream when you're in the on-deck circle before you go into the batter's box. If you can get the count to 3-1 and in your favor, you know you have the upper hand.
Comes set. The 3-1 delivery. That misses. Ball 4. Potential tying run now at second.
A good eye at the plate right there. He showed the discipline to lay off of that inside pitch.
Now we see Sean Figgins next.
Well, 2 outs in the inning, you don't want to give a free pass. Make them earn it. As long as you keep it in the ballpark, it doesn't hurt you, but that walk can come back to haunt you.
Two men on and 2 men out. Fresh count. Figgins. Here it comes. Too far outside. 1-0. And with the walk surrendered as it was in the inning, you got to keep your composure now and not give in here.
Well, he certainly doesn't want to give up an extra base hit right now to allow that run to score, so the defense has got to be playing no doubles.
It's now 1 ball, 1 strike. He watched that fastball that was in there. Now the 1-1. 1-1, a fastball inside. 2-1 now.
Well, he's trying to run that fastball low and inside. Just couldn't quite pick up that corner. Didn't get the call.
Now the 2-1 pitch. That's called for a strike. It'll even the count at 2-2.
Some guys really like the low fastball. In this situation, though, he ends up taking the pitch.
Low and a bit outside for a ball. 3-2 now. Full count pitch.
You're out.
And that one is swung on and missed by Figgins. So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, and strand a couple. Red Sox still ahead. Fisk at the plate. He's going to get us started here in the 6th. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 from Cologne. Gets that call at the knees, evens the count at 1 apiece.
You can really stay out of big trouble in the big inning if you can spot your fastball down in the zone.
Line drive fouled off towards first. A smash towards the hole, and that's number 1. So with 1 away, here's David Ortiz.
And even though a lot of people thought David Ortiz was done, guys, he's still the last person you would want to see if you're the opposing team at the plate with the game on the line. Still a clutch performer.
And Ortiz ready for the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. Well, David Ortiz just always seems to come up with the big hit, and so long as he does that, guys, he's going to remain in the middle of the lineup.
I mean, here's the thing. Crucky's the guy I wouldn't want to see with runners in scoring position. David Ortiz is the second from last person I wouldn't want to see.
Cologne with the delivery. Good patience as David Ortiz lets that one go by. The count is even. Last season, very good 308 against the Angels in games here at Angel Stadium. Missed with the fastball outside, 2-1.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch, just missing the outside corner. Give the batter a lot of credit, though. That is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of, that hard fastball away.
And Ortiz with a swing and a miss for a strike. Count is even up. A swing and a foul off to the right side. Ortiz fouls off another one. That's part of this at bat.
Well, even though the count's even, you still have to take that defensive mode up at the plate, because anytime you have 2 strikes, you don't.
That one swung on, hit in the air. Anderson will field, and he's able to put it away.
Now the hitter just got under this one a little bit, and the left fielder able to get over and make the catch.
Our State Farm leaderboard recapping the teams that led the way in extra base hits last year. Number 1, the Blue Jays. The Red Sox second. Third, the Yankees. Fourth, the Twins. And at number 5 on the list, the Rays.
Well, anytime you have a whole team of guys who can hit for extra bases, it makes the defense spread out so much, and it gives you room to do other things. This team is great at it, one of the best in the league last year, just hitting the balls in gaps, hitting the ball over the wall, and that's why they score so many runs, because they're always in scoring position.
Cologne with the delivery. Takes a swing at that curveball. He's behind now, 0-2. Taps this one foul to the right. That's foul back behind the plate.
But when a pitcher throws a pitch out there 0-2, you're expecting him to get a ground out or a strikeout. But this guy just reaches out, puts it in play, defensive swing to keep this thing going.
And he fouls another one off.
Foul. Ball.
Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2.
Now, if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
Swung on, hit. And he gets it through. That's his second hit in the ballgame.
Well, this sort of at bat right here, when you give up a hit after that many pitches, this is one of these things that could really rattle the pitcher. You have to be careful as a pitching coach. You don't let this inning get out of hand.
Cleanup man in the box again. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. A runner on first with 2 outs. First pitch on the way. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
He's just popping that glove with that four-seam fastball, pounding the strike zone.
Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, you know this is a very difficult pitch to hit because there's no way the hitter can put any good wood on this particular pitch. The problem is it's so tough for the pitcher to keep hitting that location consistently. That's why you only see this pitch every once in a while.
Oh!
That one goes foul. The pitch on the ground to second. Picked up by Figgins. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. No runs and a base hit. They leave one man on at first. Red Sox 3, Angels 2. Things will start getting a little more difficult as we look to the third man to lead it off. And if you are just tuning in, hi, Gary Thorne along with John Crooks, Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Baylor in the batter's box. Always a marvel to watch. You just know the opportunity for him to put the ball in play is there anytime he's at the plate.
Ball 2.
1-0 on the way. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0. And Fisk is calling for the pitch. Fastball just misses. He runs it to 3-0.
After another ball right there, the batter's at the full advantage. 3-0 count. I'm turning him loose right here.
Ball 4.
Here's the pitch. Lost him. Ball 4. Potential tying run is on.
Off the plate outside. He's missed on 4 straight. He's got to bring it back in the zone. Oh, Gary, that walk right there is the tying run in this game. That's not how you want to make the opposition do it. Make them earn it.
No one out and a runner on first. First one to Gloss starts as AB. And he starts him off with a strike on the inside part of the plate. Stevie knows he's really got to pitch now. He's put himself in a situation where he's really brought pressure on himself.
These are the type of innings you get really big on you right here. It's about damage control. I know you put the tying run out, but you've got to bear down right here.
Ball 1.
Good patience. Troy Gloss lets it go by for a ball and an even count. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Outside for a ball, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's not going to surprise you at all if they put the runner in motion. Good speed on the bases, ahead in the count. Great time to make something happen.
Oh, he takes off for second. He is safe at second base. And he heads down to first base. That's ball 4.
That's good plate discipline by the hitter right now. Good pitch recognition, laying off the ball out of the zone.
Vaughn into the batter's box.
Gary, you don't want to do this in this kind of a situation. Put a walk on base with a guy who's the go-ahead run in the game. That's a mistake.
Runners at first and second. Nobody out. First pitch to him. That runs high, 1-0. And what he's done here in this situation with the walk coming where it did, Steve, is really give the offense a lot of options.
Well, as a pitcher, you can't try to miss bats. Go at them, throw strikes, make them put it in play, let the defense work.
On the way. Fastball low, 2-0.
Well, the starting pitcher right now is over 80 pitches, and this is a time when the manager and the pitching coach have to keep an eye and see if his velocity is dropping. If it is, you might want to think about getting him out.
Here's a fly ball to straightaway left. 1 away.
Well, that's a big first out of this inning. Now let's see if he can come back and get out of this thing unscathed.
Salmon is the batter. He flew out his last time up. Runners on first and second with 1 out. And the first pitch. Fastball misses away, 1-0.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
Checks him at second. Just trying to keep him honest over there. Spins on a throw behind the runner. The 1-0 now. Can't make contact with the fastball. Evens him up, 1-1. Line towards second. Good offensive chance here.
Oh, this is great patience at the plate. He lets the ball get deep in on the plate, comes in toward his hands, keeps his hands inside the ball, and drives it the other way.
You make yourself a whole different ball player if you can take the ball the other way as he just did.
Found himself in quite a predicament right here on the mound, Gary.
He's hanging on to that slim 1-run lead. 1 out, bases loaded.
Gary, you have to wonder about the pitcher's confidence right now. It might be the right move for the manager to make a visit and check on him.
Ball 1 to begin this at bat. 1-0. 500 average last season. 5 for 10 against the Red Sox. At the belt, the 1-0. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. 2 down here. Here comes the runner for the plate. That's 1.
He's an RBI machine, no question about it. And productive outs. He has the right approach for the runner on third base. Both managers sitting on the edge of the bench right now, understanding this is a critical point in this game.
Definitely some clutch production we're seeing out of this lineup, Steve.
Here we just saw quality at bat right there. That's some clutch hitting. They needed the big hit. They got it, and now we're tied.
2 down. Runners at first and second. He deals. He fouls that one off.
Foul!
The curve by him that time. He's in control with that 0-2 count. Did they ever? And with that, Steve, as they say, we've got ourselves a brand new ball game.
Well, this keeps things a little bit interesting now, doesn't it?
Yep. A line drive towards short. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact. Boy, they've opened the door. Can Anaheim go through it?
Well, that pitch down and away is the toughest in the game to hit. That's a perfect pitch from the pitcher. Great piece of hitting.
And keep that in mind. Next time around, we'll see whether or not he changes up on how he throws to this guy. Bases are loaded with 2 down. First delivery to Molina. That swung on, hit on the ground. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So they score 1 run, 2 hits, leave 3 on. We are tied up here in L.A. Collins now will come to the plate. He'll lead off the 7th. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too low. 1-0.
That two-seam fastball is such an effective pitch. 1, because it gets ground ball outs, but 2, it sets up his other pitches.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a shot toward second. And he throws on to first for the out. Put away. Speaker batting now. Trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Base is empty. 1 out. The pitch hit in the air to left center. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run. Now our State Farm sponsored look at which teams went the yard most last year. Blue Jays #1. The Red Sox 2nd, 3rd the Yankees, 4th the White Sox, and we've got the Rangers. They are 5th.
We see so many games won with 1 swing of the bat, and this team last year was one of the best at hitting the ball out of the ballpark. You make a mistake, they will make you pay. The bottom line is, though, there's no one in this lineup that you think is going to be an easy out because they can all take you out.
And now we're going to see Garciaparra.
Well, Francisco Rodriguez, K-Rod, rebounded from a so-so debut in 2009 for the Mets to establish himself again as one of the top closers in baseball.
Swung on and ripped towards second. And it's in there. Oh, that one did not come too soon for him. He's had a very tough offensive day. As John said, Rodriguez had a big comeback here. Got his ERA down to 2.2 and again was one of the most feared pitchers in tight ball games.
Yeah, he did, but he had a few off-field issues that he's going to have to come back and get focused on getting the job done on the field again.
1 out with runners at first and second. And Williams settles in. Here's the delivery. Fly ball. Oh, a foul ball. Oh and 1. Rodriguez kicks and delivers. Missed badly with a change there. 1-1.
Well, that pitch right there, that change up away, if a guy's looking for it, that's a great pitch to be able to hit the other way with some power.
One little extra step there, Steve, and it cost him.
Well, took a little bit more, thinking maybe on a base hit he's got a chance to score. He ends up getting picked off.
The pitch, and they pitch out. Nobody's moving. Here's a called strike of the letters, and it's 2-2 now. Now the 2-2 pitch. And that misses the outside corner. It'll run it full, 3-2.
He tried to go backdoor with the curveball right there, but just couldn't catch the outside corner.
Now Molina positions himself and missed. Ball 4. That possible go-ahead run now is in scoring position.
Well, you just saw a great deal of plate discipline right there on the hitter. Maybe a little fatigue on the pitcher's part. They're not used to throwing that many pitches in one at-bat, but the hitter wins it and gets that base on balls.
Well, a couple guys on right now, Gary, with speed at second base. We'll see if they try to put pressure on him and try to start both runners. If they throw him out at third, they'll still have a man in scoring position.
Here's the 1-0 from Rodriguez. Had him looking for something else, but that just misses. 2-0. Here it comes. Cutter misses badly, down 3-0.
Good running movement on that pitch, in on the hands for the hitter. He laid off it, couldn't do anything with it anyways.
Cut fastball taking all the way. 3-1.
Well, he gets the strike, and it was just a get-me-over pitch right there. He better not throw that same pitch on 3-1, though.
A swing line to left center. And he gets that one down. His second hit. 2 for 4 today. And he scores, and the tie is broken. They take the lead. 1 run on that one, so we get to see what that does on our win expectancy chart.
Well, you see the pitch down in the zone a little bit, but he got a good piece of wood on it and drives it.
What you like about that at bat is the discipline to keep your head in.
Well, I'll tell you what, he changed locations, went down to the zone. It's a solid piece of hitting.
Two men on and 2 men out. Now the first pitch. And he watches a cut fastball to start the at-bat for strike 1.
As a hitter with a runner on base, you want to stay aggressive. When you fall behind in the count, it makes it difficult to do that.
Here's the pitch. Here's a slider that misses. 1-1.
Now, the hitter didn't take the bait. That's a great pitch. That breaking ball down and away, trying to get the hitter to chase. You have to give him credit. He didn't go out of the zone for it.
Here's the delivery. Slider just off the black that time. 2-1. That misses outside. We go to 3-1.
Well, even though you're 3-1 in the count, you still have to be patient at the plate. Make him throw a quality pitch. If he does, be ready for it. And if you're the pitcher, you better not throw anything down the middle and hope he's taking it, because he can take you out of the yard.
He lets that fastball go by. Call strike 3-2.
He throws that cut fastball up and into the hitter. Kind of surprised him. He couldn't offer at it.
3-2 on the way. Popped up. Should be playable behind the plate. No throw. He goes in standing up. That's going to do it. Molina's there. So they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. Red Sox jump out ahead in this one. Their shortstop in the box. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Grounder, Ortiz.
Well, anytime you can get on base with no outs to start an inning, you know that an extra base hit will probably score you. But even if the batter behind you can figure out a way to get on base, now you have the potential for a huge inning.
Batting now, Sean Figgins. A runner on first, no outs. Fresh count. Figgins. Here it comes.
Strike one.
Lays off a called strike of the knees. 0-1. Catcher can't control it. Gets away from him. So they can't make the play.
Well, Jerry, to make the error right there, you just don't want to do that. It's just not good baseball.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, that's where you look for a changeup from the pitcher away in the strike zone. If they look for it and get it, they can really shoot that thing the other way and do some damage.
Now Figgins has that 3-1 count. It's his at bat. At the belt, Jones kicked up the middle. Picked up by Garciaparra. So Figgins is retired. Baylor up at the plate. He walked and later scored his last time through. One on, one out. And the first pitch, fastball, just misses. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Let's the 1-0 pitch go by. 1-1.
That's a solid pitch going up in the zone with that four-seam fastball. You establish different parts of the zone and you change the hitter eye level. In this situation, he took the pitch.
Fastball gets away from him there. 2-1. Shot back to first. There's Ortiz for one. And there's two. A double play. No runs, one hit, and no one left on base. Red Sox protecting this lead. And it's David Ortiz in the box now. And here's the first one. Called strike from Rodriguez. Count is 0-1.
Well, if he can throw this cutter down and away like this, he's going to be very effective. That's an outstanding pitch.
He delivers straight away left. And it's caught. Play by Anderson. It's going to be Rice now. 2 for 3 thus far. Nobody on base, one away. First pitch, here it comes. Swung on, lined over the first baseman's head. That one headed into the corner. Going to try for at least a double.
Well, anytime you're a hitter and you can get 3 hits in a game, you're going to see that average start creeping up to where you want it to be. And he's on now with 1 out.
And on second, 1 away. The first pitch. That's in there, deciding not to go after Rodriguez's pitch. Pitch on the way. Lays off the changeup. Good pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's a strike, bottom half of the zone, 1-2 now.
Now that he's established the strike zone down and in, he can elevate a pitch or go with something soft away from the hitter.
Change up, tough to lay off, and it's 2-2.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
Change up just about had him, but it's full now.
Well, that pitch right there, that changeup away, if a guy's looking for it, that's a great pitch to be able to hit the other way with some power.
And on a full count, a liner headed for the hole. There's one, but he'll hang on to that, so they will get one.
When you play at third base, you have to expect the ball to get on you quickly, but I don't think anybody expects it to get on you that quickly.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's the first one. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. Pauses, and now the 1-0. Slider just misses the black, falls behind 2-0. That one is hit well. Edmonds there. And there's the third out. So they pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. Now, Angels. Home half of the 8th inning. And it's Troy Gloss now to lead it off.
Now, Gary, I think you're losing a little something here. I don't think this guy's nearly as solid defensively as the one he's replacing, so interesting move.
He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike one.
Well, you go to the 8th inning right here, and obviously the game getting much shorter here. 2 innings left in this one, and you've got the 1-run lead, but you have to go out there and try to get something going and force them to put the ball in play. Do not give free passes. Do not let them get on base easily.
Tried to get him to go after that curve. 1-2. At the belt, Jones kicks, throws. Oh, Troy Gloss looks at strike 3. He's gone.
Here's the 4-seam fastball coming at you in K-Cam. Get a better look.
Nice looking strikeout pitch high up in the zone, just frozen.
Well, it might have been up in the zone, Gary, but when you have 2 strikes on you, better take your chances and swing the bat.
Base is empty with 1 away. And the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup, looked at 0-1.
1 out right here in the 8th inning. Obviously a critical time of the game right now as we're getting short. Offensively, they need extra bases. They need a double. Get in scoring position. Get a triple here. Get yourself in a position where maybe a productive out scores a run.
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
Changeup can't find the zone. 2-1. Smash towards the middle, and it's in there. The tying run on board.
Well, real solid approach, trying to work gap to gap up the middle of the field. Gets a fastball on the outer third of the plate, but able to stay on it and get himself a base hit to center.
Salmon settles in.
When you're looking to generate offense, speed can be an important factor. They bring in the faster base runner now. Let's see if he can do something.
Had a base hit his last time up. Runner at first with 1 down. First pitch to him. Swung on, liner to right. Gets down. The go-ahead run's on base.
Well, a guy that just continues to swing the bat well in this ball game. 3 hits right now so far, and it comes with 1 out in the inning. Can it start a rally?
men on, 1 out. First pitch on the way. Smash towards the hole, and it gets down. And it's tied up. The tying run crosses the plate. Let's see what the RBI means for their win expectancy.
What more do you need to see? Now you have to question his confidence. Giving up 3 straight hits. Not much going right out there at this point.
Runners on first and second with 1 out. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball. Misses badly that time. 1-0. He's hitting .333 lifetime off the Red Sox. At the belt, the 1-0. Fastball swung on. Couldn't connect. 1-1. Grounder, Ortiz. And another. Wow, that hitting coach is smiling. There's the run, and it gives them the lead.
Well, they need a big out right here, Jeremy. They're giving up some runs in this inning. They need to get outs right now, just again to show that they can get them.
And Benji Molina up. Steve, great determination by this offense. It looks like they may take charge of this ball game late.
Well, they were given an opening, and they took it. And now they have a lead late in the game.
Runners at first and third, 1 away. First delivery to Molina. First pitch, a slider outside, 1-0. Steve, we'll keep an eye on the bullpen. We'll expect to see that closer getting up and getting ready to come into the ball game.
Well, that's right, but you want to give your closers some insurance. Give them some margin for error. So look for this guy to try to come up with a big hit to tack on to this lead.
1-0 pitch, slider, runs outside, 2-0. Lifetime average, .320 against the Red Sox. The pitch, up the middle. It falls in there, and Anderson will score.
Okay, the defense needs to stop right now. They need to put up an out here. This offense just has been relentless this inning.
One out with runners at first and second. And here's the first one. Fastball runs inside, 1-0. He swings now and really hit that. 2 down. Edmonds heads for third.
Now, speedy Sean Figgins comes to the plate. He loves these kinds of situations, and because of that speed, he can hurt you in so many different ways.
Two men on, 2 men out. Fresh count, Figgins, here it comes. Ball. Fastball misses away, 1-0. Ready with a 1-0. This one swung on, hit down the line and right. That'll do it as they put that one away. They strike for 5 base hits in this inning and 3 runs up. LA's got the lead now. For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Percival is called up. He'll be pitching. They've decided it was time to make a change here. And the bottom half of the ninth, 1-ball count.
Pitching-wise, you want to make them earn it. Force them to get a base hit right here. Force them to put it in play. Throw strikes.
Fastball waved at, missed, 1-1.
He says, I'm going to go at him, but I'm going to go at him away so that I can't get hurt. He just runs that fastball by him.
Here's the 1-1. Can make contact on that bunt attempt. That's a strike. The 1-2 from Percival.
You're out.
Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out. One away.
I'll tell you what, it's straight, but it's hard. 98 miles per hour.
And now we're going to see Garcia Parra. Singled and scored his last time around. One out, nobody on. Percival sets and throws.
Ball 1.
Here's the 1-0. Line drive. That's foul towards first. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Anderson will field. And he gets over to take care of business.
Well, their hope is dwindling right now. Down by 2. 1 out left to play with. And they're going to have to try to come up with some big hits right here to try to win this one, Gary.
Base is empty with 2 outs. Here's the first pitch. Percival gets him to swing and a miss for a strike. Looks at that curveball. That's a strike. He's behind 0-2.
The hitter now needs to protect the plate. Think about going right back up the middle.
And it's in there. Strike 3 called. That's it.
A real tight ball game. The Angels come away the victors playing solid baseball.
And it's time to present the Player of the Game award.
Well, you know, Gary, anytime you can put the ball in play, you have a great opportunity to get hits and great things happen. And that's what happened today. The pitcher couldn't find a way to put him away. That's why he got those 3 big hits. And when you can do that, good things are going to happen for your team.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
So glad you could join us. For Steve Phillips and John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. We'll see you real soon.